Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Shalom at Home. We have a very special practice and a very special guest today. Our Qigong Tai Chi master, Gad Levy, from Israel, from Eretz Israel, and we are honored to have him with us. He's going to tell us a little bit more about his practice, about this yoga, this Kabbalah Tai Chi, and which is connected with Tu B'Shvat, which is the holiday that is coming in the Jewish calendar. Welcome, God. So good to see you again.
Good evening, everyone. It's actually good morning for you. It's dark here in Ra'anana in Israel. So morning, evening, good day. I'm so glad to be here with you today. I would like first to thank Lisa for inviting me once again. And today indeed is a special practice for the Tu B'Shvat, the holiday that symbolizes the life of a tree, the tree of life. And that brings us actually to a model, an ancient model, a Kabbalistic model of the tree of life. And what does it resemble? Well, simplicity is key here. I'd like to be very clear. So it actually, the connection, it's a Kabbalistic model that amalgamates the connection between our physicality, our body, and our soul. In what way? In many ways. It split the body into a model of 10 spheres. Now, sphere, as we know, is a spinning wheel, spheres of energy in the body. And that model allows us to connect our soul to our body. And we'll see how. If you don't mind, I'll start by reading you one paragraph of what it is generally tree of life. And the second is, how is our practice, Kabbalah Tai Chi, connect them together? How it brings the body into talking, expressing itself, while we understand and practice the mental, spiritual model. Okay, are we ready to go? Can everybody hear me? Raise a hand. Yeah, okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, the Tree of Life model is a profound system originating as a Kabbalistic map of 10 spheres, Sephirot as we call them in Hebrew, and 22 pathways linked to the chakra system and Chinese medical Qigong energy system of the Dantian tree, the upper, middle, and lower Dantian in the medical Qigong, the chakra system, and our 10 models. Don't know if you can see this model. It's in my book. I will show it to the camera. And of course, I can say that you can order this book. You can and I can send it to you with an autograph from Israel. However, in medical Qigong, how do we connect the two? In Kabbalah Tai Chi practice, we strive to combine and harmonize various aspects of the tree of life, and it's a model of 10 spheres with the Tai Chi Gong, with internal circular motion, which is what Tai Chi Gong is. It's repetitive, circular, energetic motions. So simply, how do we connect? Let's get to it. Neshama in Hebrew, soul, means soul or spirit in Hebrew, neshama. Neshima, breathing, close to neshama. Neshama and neshima are sharing a lot of energy in common. Let's try and connect with this energy, neshama and neshima, through the breath. The breath is key. Ready? Stand on your feet, parallel at shoulder width. Shoulder width with your elbow stuck to the body. Take all the air out of your body. And take a deep breath in, removing your elbows from your body. Deep inhalation. Now exhale, lifting your hand. Feel your body. This is your body when it's open. It's receiving. It's on the receiving of many energies. And we won't say many energies. Let's break them down Kabbalistically. The Kabbalistic model from about the 2nd century in Sephirot, the old wise men and women, perhaps for sure, generated this model of 3 energies on top. One is Keter, crown, your connection with infinity, infinity above, and infinity below. Infinity above, take your crown up high. Infinity below, take your spine and tailbone down. Crown up high, tailbone down. Keter, the crown, is the gateway to infinity above. Feel it. Take a deep breath in and feel it. Alongside. We'll do the work with a deep inhalation up. Slowly exhale down. We want to relieve tension from our feet. So let's bounce our heels slightly and shake the body, and now rest your foot on the ground, your feet, and just shake and bring this energy that moves your wrists freely. Shake your wrist forward and back, sideways, down, forward, down, sideways, down. Awaken this energy that is divided right and left and center. The chakra system are all in the center. The dantian, upper, middle, and lower centers. Kabbalah, the upper sphere, divided to Keter, Chokhmah, and Binah. So we said Keter is connection with infinity. Chokhmah, let's awaken this realm we call Chokhmah, wisdom. Free the brain that thinks, that has perception. Chokhmah. Chokhmah is on the right side of the brain, while on the left, Binah, understanding, our intellectual powers. Chokhmah and Binah, intellectual powers, understanding, knowledge, knowingness, center of the brain. The center of the brain that can think, has perception, and has yi, Yi, according to Chinese, is intention. So everything we do now, we do with intention. If we will leave intention out and just do it for the sake of doing it, might not click. But if you put your intention to it, you have high chances that it will work for you to have a perception of God and understanding and Binah connected with infinity is what you hold about. And then there's the center known as the heart chakra, solar plexus, Mafteach Halev, key of the heart in Hebrew. But the model calls it, the model of the tree of life, calls it Tiferet. Tiferet is beauty. So put your fingers together. Don't press too hard, it's precious. We're talking about the heart chakra, talking about our center of balance, physical balance, mental balance, spiritual balance. We need all these balance. It balances by between our right and left, left and right sides. On the right, we have chesed. On the left, we have Devorah. Who are your chesed and Devorah? Pick them up, sink your body down, sit on this arch. See how much chesed you have here, how much Devorah have here. Devorah bring courage, power of judgment. On the chesed, loving kindness, loving kindness, compassion. Say it, repeat after me. There's power. The words have power. Chesed, compassion, loving kindness. Devorah, judgment, courage, and strength. All right, let's move on. Let's move on because we have the Tiferet, the Chesed, and the Devorah, and we keep going down. On the right side of our body, down our feet, our knee, our hip joint, our liver, right side, Netzach. Netzach, victory, the Natsech. Area is in charge of when it pushes the ground, we move forward. Powerful for victory comes from the ground, on the right side. If you stand with the left, with the ground. At the left side of our body, of our foot, our knee, our hip joint, our heart. The left side is hold, is splendor, excuse me, splendor. Hold, say hold, hold. Hold, H-O-D, hold. Slow down, splendor. Make a cyclical movement. Hold, exhale. Pause your breath for a second. Remember, we said neshama, neshima. We take a deep neshima, a deep breath in. Pause and let go. Let go towards your netzach, your right foot. Lift your arm and let go towards your left foot. And when you do it next, think of netzach, Victor. And you go left, think of hold, splendor, the skeletal system. Skeletal refers to the physical muscular system to the right. So muscular, skeletal, we have it, energy. This muscular skeletal, the generator of energy. The Chinese call it Qi. We're coming to the center of the center. That is where Qi resides. And that is called, in the Kabbalistic model of Tree of Life, Hayesod, the foundation. Come on, expand and contract it with your breath. In, ah, in, ah, slowly, in, foundation, ah. Well, this foundation, why don't they call the feet foundation on the ground? No, this is the foundation of our energy, our energetic power to shine, to rise, to move, to walk, to act. The energy resides here. Not just according to Chinese, calling it lower than Ken, meaning the reservoir of energy, Qi reservoir, the largest. But in Hebrew, in the biblical sources, when they describe the biblical hero coming back from one of the battles, they said, his strength are in his hip joints. But now his soul connects to Motnah. This is where the energy is spending from. Okay, so let's feel it. Let's feel it now, the whole orchestra that we've awakened today. Let's go back to Chokhmah, Binah, and Keter. Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, beauty. The heart mind is residing here. When they say, don't take it to your heart, when you're in my heart, we refer to the heart mind, the middle, Dantian. It's an area that breathes. In fact, it holds within the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, our lungs, and our spinal cord with the nervous. So with a lot of respect to that center, every time our arms spreading, we want to feel that this opens up and shines. When our arms coming towards the body and we're closed, it relaxes. It relaxes. soft and relaxed. Let's bring the hands towards the center and soft and relaxed. And wow. So open up, your sternum rise, and then relax it. Feel the loving kindness. Feel the compassion in this area. You have a good heart, right? Why not? Of course. You are full of compassion. You are full of loving kindness. Appreciate it. And appreciate it with gratitude. Okay. So Yesod, the foundation holds the reproductive system, the genitals, and it's residing between the pelvic floor to the diaphragm, in the front and the back, Tantien and Minten. It expands and contracts, expands and contracts. So this is like a pump that pumps the whole body with energy. When it expands, the whole body expands. And when it contracts, the whole body contracts. So this is sort of the control center of energy. It expands and contracts. Let's loosen up. When we are loosened up, there's better chances to feel energy flowing through all those centers, spheres. Why do they call them Sephirot? Spheres. Sphere is a spinning wheel. Means each one of these energies is a spinning wheel. We'll discover it in a moment, but not before we touch on the 10th one. Because we said 3 at the top, Chokhmah, Binah, and Keter, 3 in the middle, Chesed, Gvura, and Tiferet, 3 here, Netzach, Hod, and Yesod, and the 10th one is called Malchut, kingdom down there. Yes, the connection with earth is where we rise. Just like a tree without roots cannot bloom. We therefore appreciate the connection that we have with the ground, with earth, to our feet. This is the kingdom. It's all happening down there. And it's true in Qigong. When you look at me practice, I tell my students, don't just copy my hands, my arms. First of all, look at the lower side of the body. What does it do? It's standing still. Is it moving this way, moving that way? Is it moving forward and back? Then you have already connection of the energy from the ground, from Malchut to Yesod. And now you can disperse it or spend it or direct it with your intention in every direction. Let's take a very basic but very profound circle in medical Qigong and in Tai Chi and see what is the spinning wheel that it evokes, that it awakens in the model of Tree of Life. First of all, energy coming in here and then going out. Receive, engage. Inhale, exhale, cha. Slowly inhale. Long exhale, cha. Wonderful. the other direction. Here we will not go forward. We do the roll back, slide and rock. We clearly letting go towards Netta, towards the ground, your right foot. And a spinning wheel goes through our head, our middle body, our lower center, and into the ground. Where you feel it best in the roll back is that when you come from the North Pole to the South Pole, see how this foot is grounded according to your hands, your arms going down. Like right now. Let it flow like water into you. This is Chesed and Gevurah together, bringing in two flows of chi, one this way, one that way. Feel it. With the force of gravity, it goes through your body. Goes through your bones, through your joints, through your chi channels, which are made out of arteries and veins and muscles and skin, all working together. And bone marrow too. So when we think of this arm as a flesh, it's not what it is. It's flesh and bones. So feel your bones expanding with gratitude and open up your heart center. Take a deep breath in and sink down a notch. Shake the ground, shake the ground, shake the ground this way, shake the ground that way. This is your 10 spheres in motion, in a rather happy kind of energy, and come back to center and let go. Roll back, sink down, exhale, rise with an inhale, sink down with an exhale. One more time. Each time we try to relax more as we exhale. Feel the energy flows through all your 10 spheres. Etz Chaim Hi, Lamachazikim Ba. As it says in the Psalms, the tree of life it is to those who hold it. So hold yourself and appreciate all 10 spheres. You wouldn't want to miss any part of it. Be grateful. Be grateful. Gratitude all around. Your hands are on the water, and we start to circulate. Each hand separately has its own circle on the water. Two hands circling on the water. Do not go deep and do not detach from the water. Just move it slowly. Move the water slowly, larger surface, larger. Now smaller, slowly relax the size of it to small. Now, as the circles in your arms going and your joints are doing it, your elbows, your wrists, your palms, ask yourself, what is the fluid in my body? There's a lot of fluid in our body, 50, 60%. Try to get in touch with the motion, the fluid motion in your body as the circles move. Can be smaller, a bit faster, or slower, bigger. Whatever awakens your sensory system to feel the fluid body that you are. A simpler way to feel it through the movement called the wave. Since we slide from little age, we sit on the slide, we slide down on the slide. Mankind, they've invented all sorts of slides. We like to also be on the cradle, and it has to do with the pelvic floor movement in your stone until we put our hands underwater and we push the water as a river, and we make the river go from one side to the other. Now, in the beginning, it's imaginary river here in my living room. But if I imagine that I feel water in my palms, my imagination, then I can move on. That's I fix my outside, then I go inside. I go to feel the fluid motion in my lower dantian. So feel how you slide with your body weight from one hip joint to the next along your pelvic floor. We slide. So what do we gain when we slide? We are one with gravity. We let go. We can let gravity do the job. Let's go the other way. We can slide slowly, like a swing in slow motion. We go with gravity, not against. Well, we go against here because we let go here one way. And we gain ground energy to grow. As we go through the ground down, we get ground energy to grow. So the deeper the roots, the taller the tree, and so is our tree of life in our body. I hope that by now you just got like a little bite of this combination of Qigong and Kabbalistic model. And there's infinity above and infinity below where it can go. I want to thank again Lisa for inviting me. I want to offer you, for people who would donate $25, I can send the ebook. I can send it as a PDF. You just need to give me your email. And $50 and above, you get the book. You send your address, you get the book by mail. I will mail it here from Ranana to wherever you are around the world with an autograph. So yeah, this is my book. And I wish I could say come visit, but maybe not. It's not the best time to come and visit at the moment. We're going through a hell of an era, but we're going strong through it. And it has awakened many things that has been sleeping in the country. And I'm talking about the positive side. The unity here is amazing. And it seems, let's hope that it continues that way. With that, I want to say good night. And if you have any questions, I'm here for another 1 or 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. And if you would like me to send you a link to where to get God's book and make the donation, just put your email in the chat room and I will have it. There's a link on Amazon to order the book, but it's a little more expensive. Thank you, Judith, and anyone else who's not on my email list already. Who is that, Gad? Oh,
That's Milky. You know, I'm calling
oh,
her is Zen dog because she sits with me in classes that I teach. She sits for the whole hour in the park where other dogs coming. She's not moving. She sits like a Buddha. She's a Buddha dog. A Zen dog, a Zen dog. He loves
she
the
is
lesson just to sit and be.
she is
Right, Milky?
beautiful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here, and we will look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.
Thank you kindly.